Ya sé que soy solo una zorra, que mi pasado te devora. Ya sé que soy la oveja negra, la incomprendida, la de piedra. Ya sé que no soy quien tú quieres, entiendo que te desespere, pero esta es mi naturaleza.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world. And I'm checking out the Eurovision Song Contest. You know, obviously the last one's going to be on Saturday, but I'm thoroughly enjoying the high-end entertainment that is serving us for this year. This time I'm going to react to 3 countries. Now, if you've been following my channel, you know that I've reacted to a number of artists already. Thank you very much for your amazing comments. I am doing my best to reply to every single one. And you know that I'm replying back to you, and it's not a robot or anything like that, because the conversation is linked to your conversation. So we're highlighting that, you know, we're having that one-on-one. You know, I'm not, you know, copy and pasting the conversation that I had before. You know, I am actually literally reading what you're saying and replying back to you. And you know that because, you know, I'm doing it. So look, my first country of today that I'm going to go to, that had, when I done I think it was the national selections, where every part, you know, every country had the national selections, who's going to be selected to participate in the Eurovision Song Contest. And I was watching that, and there was in Spain, the lady Nebulossa, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name right as well, with ZORRA. That I don't, it was something about her, you know. I thought, you know what, I'm going to be rooting for her as well. I mean, there's a number of people that I'm going to be rooting for. And it was so lovely on the amazing comments that I got back as well. So thank you very much. I mean, so that's, you know, a number of reasons why, one of the other reasons, upon number of reasons why I'm going to be reacting to her. So look, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video, audio, music. Can you dig it? The thing with Nebulossa, she's not new to the stage, so she knows exactly what to expect. So I'm expecting experience. And I hope this sound engineer don't mess her up.
Ya sé que soy solo una zorra,
Wow, she was
que
even
mi
better before.
pasado te devora. Ya sé que soy la oveja negra, la incomprendida, la de piedra. Ya sé que no soy quien tú quieres, entiendo que te desespera.
You can't deny her body, can you?
Pero esta es mi naturaleza. Cambiar por ti me da pereza.
Go.
Estoy en un buen momento, solo era cuestión de tiempo. Voy a salir a la calle a gritar lo que siento a los 4 vientos. Si salgo sola soy la zorra.
Look, I'm going to say something. It might be out of context. Apologies for that. Look, she can sing, number one. But I'm looking at... Look, there is a woman, as you know, Tina Turner was renowned for her legs. No matter what age she was, she had the body of a 20-year-old. You know, her body was out toning 20-year-olds and she was like, you know, 60 or something like that plus. And I'm looking at her body, I'm like, rah, wait a minute. Do you know what I mean? Grandma, she is absolutely amazing, you know? And I've said this before, and it's not like I'm down it like, or feeling any kind of pity. No, it's not a pity or anything for her. I'm inspired. Because at some point, we're going to be her age. And I guarantee you, if we have even 5% of her spunk, then I'll be happy. Because, you know, there's a hell of a lot, majority, yeah? She's the minority at her age. The majority people of her age are that way. She is the minority, and I want to be in that minority. You know, I want to be able to, you know, even if I'm not be able to, I mean, you know, as possibly, you know, have the links or whatever, but I want to be able to be fit enough to do these things. And that's amazing, Maury. She is living life of life. I'm making her sound like she's an absolute oldie. She's not an absolute oldie. I'm just saying that she's absolutely amazingly fit. And that's what I'm saying. So apologies. Like I said, I apologize in the beginning because I don't want to be like, oh, grandma, you know, that kind of thing. But I want to just say, look, she's an inspiration. There you go. I should have said that rather than anything else. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Shut your mouth, Uncle Momo.
Si salgo sola soy la zorra.
I can't stop looking at her bum. There you go.
Si me divierto la más zorra. Si alargo y se me hace de día.
Feliz día. Ah, missed it.
Cuando consigo lo que quiero, jamás es porque lo merezco. Y aunque no esté comiendo el mundo,
Okay, Jesus.
no se valora ni un segundo. Estoy en un buen momento. Solo era cuestión de tiempo. Voy a salir a la calle a gritar lo que siento a los cuatro vientos.
Thank you for breaking down the song for me.
Estoy en un buen momento.
The meaning.
Reconstruida por dentro. Y esa zorra que tanto tenía se fue
The guy's got better bumps than you.
ahora es una zorra de posta a la que ya no le va mal.
Oh, that was so bad, bro. Don't do that again.
Total, soy una zorra de postal. Yo soy una mujer real.
Zorra.
Y si me pongo visceral, de zorra pasaré a checar. Te habrás metido en un zarzal. Soy una zorra de postal.
Guys, don't do that split thing
Estoy
again.
en un buen
Seriously.
momento. Solo era cuestión de tiempo. Voy a salir a la calle a gritar lo que siento a los cuatro vientos. Estoy en un buen momento.
I think the sound engineer could have done a little bit more
Por dentro.
in bringing their vocals up.
Y esa zorra que tanto tenía se fue empoderando y ahora es una zorra de postal.
Well done. Amazing. So that was Spain representing themselves in the Eurovision Song Contest. ZORRA, the song, Nebulossa. Nebulossa? Is it Nebulossa? Or Nebulossa? Let me know. Yeah, love it. I was rooting for her when I first saw her, to be fair. Like I said, she's an inspiration to a lot. And the song and what it represents, it has, I think it's fitting to be in the Eurovision Song Contest. Everybody must have a voice. And there is so many messages. There is Eurovision Song Contest is not only is about the song, but it's an opportunity because it is a platform to send whatever message that you desire to the world. And there's certain issues that are happening in the world today where it's been where Eurovision once again is a platform to highlight those issues, and everybody has a voice, and it seems to me that everybody is having that voice. But one thing that is kind of like an annoyance, and like I said, it needs to be sorted out regarding talent and things that are out of your control. The individual, he or they want to be this, and they have every right to become who they want to be. They born that way, they're raised and they work hard, and like every individual, we have no control. I have no control of another person or what they do or what they're capable of doing. All I am capable of doing is what I can do. So when you want to hate someone, and hate for me is such a strong word, and it has to have substance and reason to back up. You can't just hate because of hate. You've got to have your strong reason to do so, and obviously stick with it and run through it. I get that. But once you understand your hate, then you know exactly where to point your hate at. And I feel that the direction where people are pointing their hate on the within the Eurovision Song Contest, like I said, is a platform to send a message. It's not a platform to hate an individual. That's what I'm saying here. In that performance, there's a bunch of amazing artists, and they're unison together. They're holding hands together. They're being with one another. Yeah. Because whatever's happening within their country is out of their country's control. And the best thing that they can do is send a clear message within their performance. They're not there to hate anyone. They're there to make a message and send a clear message. Yeah. And there's loads of individual artists that has that particular subject that they want to make clear. And they're using it well. They're all doing it. But just remember where you're pointing and who you're hating, and make sure that you're pointing and hating the right person, not the wrong individual. That's what I'm saying. But overall, this is amazing. Politics go outside of it because there's a lot of things happening in the Eurovision Song Contest, and there's a lot of things that is trying to, crash this amazing event that is supported by the world. That's what I want to say on that matchup. I didn't want to make it as a highlight. Nebulossa, you've done an amazing, fantastic job, and I hope you do well in the Eurovision Song Contest. And for that reason, I salute you. Boom!
Voy a salir a la calle a gritar lo que siento a los cuatro vientos. Estoy en un buen momento, reconstruida por